Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this Thursday, the 29th of December? Hope you are all well. So here I am for some updates to let you know. Obviously, the big news that I suspected is the confirmation of the corporate webinar, okay, which has been confirmed for 1 p.m. Eastern, guys. This is on Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, which makes it in the UK 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. for Europe, and I think 11:30 p.m. India Standard Time for you guys over there. Information of the webinar itself is on the pop-up in your back office. That's the OFounder back office, and also the link, which is going to be on Zoom, okay, is in the updates section, and Julie Wen has posted that. It is going to be maxed out really quick, guys. So get in nice and early. Okay, I'm sure there's going to be loads of information. If you want to be on it, then get in early. Okay, so that is tomorrow, which is Friday, the 30th of December, 1 p.m. Eastern. And if you look at the pop-up, even on the pop-up, it says there's going to be a lot of information. So I think it's in everyone's interest that we make sure that we get on as early as possible. Other news then, I've just got off the phone to Marty DeGarmo. He's feeling a lot better, so much so he's going to be doing a live at midday at 12 Eastern. So that is in 1 hour's time. So that's great news. He sounds pretty good, to be honest. But the flu knocked him about for 24, 36 hours or so. So he needed to take a rest. But that's very good news that he's back around again. And so much so as well, we are going to do the postponed On Passive 360 with myself, Marty, and Chris at 2 p.m. Eastern, which today, which makes that 7 p.m. For the UK. I've posted it already all out into the main groups. The only place I haven't put it so far is in the update section, but as soon as I get off this, that's what I'll do. Chris will not do a live today, so it's just myself and Marty on the lives, and then Chris will be obviously on the 360 when we have that at 2 p.m. Martin's asking, do I have any idea why we are not using the corporate? My gut feeling, I haven't got anything official to tell you, by the way. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker. So, Martin, I haven't got anything official to tell you why we're not using the corporate. My gut feeling is that it would be too high a volume of people to go straight in with it. I think it needs to be tested to a certain extent. I do believe that we are going to have information and maybe even having it shown to us working live, if that makes sense. But as far as having 20 or 30,000 people on it all at the same time for its very first outing, I think that is probably the reason why we're not. Sharon Hilton, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very, very kind of you. That's my gut feeling. That's what I think maybe might be the reason. So we'll have to wait and see till tomorrow. But it makes sense if that's the reason. I'm glad I got the webinar date right at a guess, which is pretty cool. It makes sense for it to be tomorrow. It's given them enough time to get stuff organized and sorted. That's kind of why I thought it was going to be on the Friday, which is excellent news. Obviously, whenever we have a corporate webinar, what does Mr. Redfern do? I do a recap the next day. Bruce Gerstein is in the chat as well. Nice to see you back around, Bruce, and I hope you are recovering as well. Thanks, Peter Rogers. I'll bring that up as well. So yeah, I'll be doing a normal recap tomorrow. Whether I do it recorded or whether I do it live, I don't know yet. But I certainly will be doing a recap tomorrow, which is obviously, sorry, not tomorrow, on Saturday, New Year's Eve. New Year's Day, I'm traveling, but I'm going to do a recorded live, if that makes sense, to be posted out at 4 o'clock, okay, whilst I'm traveling. So obviously I will do my utmost to keep you updated on a daily basis from where I'm going to be. So fear not, everybody. We will try and keep the continuity going so that you can stay updated through myself, Marty, or Chris Johnson as well. William Tebb says, if we don't try and break it, how do we know if it's going to work properly? That is a good point. But at the end of the day, everything has to be tested and scaled. It's not just a question of flicking a switch. If you only have to look at the history of Zoom when they first started, I think they started with a capacity of 5 people when they opened their doors, and then they scaled out from that 5 people up to the 20,000 they have now over a period of years. Now, we've already been told by our CEO that OConnect, when it first opens, will be at a smaller number, and then they will scale out from that smaller number, okay, when they make sure that it keeps up with the capacity, basically, that is needed for it. Theory is a wonderful thing, but reality, obviously, then that takes a little bit time to sort out. Verona Will says, I believe the weather is warmer for you because it's warmer for me. It certainly is. We're not, I haven't got my shorts and t-shirt on yet, but it's certainly not frosty, which is pretty good. Have I got anything else for you? I've told you about the pop-up, told you about where the information is for the Zoom link for that. Don't think there's anything else on those. Couple of other things then. Heroes, the UK and Ireland leaders are doing another Heroes webinar tonight, 7 p.m. UK. This is 2 p.m. Eastern. This is for anybody that is still having problems with the migration. They are going to be doing it all the way up to New Year's Eve, guys, and including New Year's Eve. All right, so use them wisely. They will be having a meeting after that to decide whether they are going to carry on doing it or not. But again, a massive thank you to all those guys that are there. That's Peter Rogers, Collins Manor, Comfort as well. She's there. Andy Burks is in there as well. All these guys have been doing a phenomenal job helping people to migrate if they have had any problems, along with a lot of other people as well. I'm not just singling them out at all. I know that Rob Lynn as well have been doing their thing as well on their late night live as well at 12 p.m. So, you know, it's just, it was put in the chat, so I thought I would bring it up at this time. What else have I got to tell you? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Safe to say, though, 360 then, 2 p.m. Eastern today, with myself, Marty, and Chris. Obviously, if we have any more information, we'll bring it to you on that one. You never know, we might get some update from Ash. I know he was on Chris's yesterday, bringing us the information for the corporate webinar, which is fantastic today. The UK event, again, Peter Rogers is my prompt for the day. April 22nd, guys. This is the official on passive launch for the UK and Ireland. We're going to be showcasing OConnect plus 2 other products as well, which the OTech guys are going to be doing. It's looking likely that all of them might be in the same place live at the same time, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. This is open to anybody and everybody, regardless of where you are in the world. We would love to see you at this event. It's going to be, the maximum capacity is 650 delegates, and it is at the Mercure Manchester Piccadilly Hotel, April 22nd, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. There is tickets available, and part of the ticketing, if you want it, there is a 2-course buffet meal afterwards as well. All the details are either through one of the UK leaders, or you can go directly to OnPassive UK and Ireland event, no S, okay, .com, and you will get the details through there. We'd love to see you. The event, why is the event not in the OES? Because it is only for Isabel, because it is only for the UK and Ireland. It's something that we have organized ourselves. We have the corporate backing because we have done the correct procedure, which Omedia and Mohammed Kamal wanted for any event that has the OnPassive corporate logos there. And it has been a long time in the planning, over 4 months. So that's why it's not in the back office, because it is an individual country's event. Obviously, the closer we get to the April timeline, the more advertising you will see about it. But for now, we are putting it in social media. We're telling you on lives like I'm doing now, and all of the rest of it. But we'd love, if you want to come along to see us live, to talk to us, and to enjoy Mercurius at your hotel. Obviously it is. If you want to see us and also experience what it's like to be amongst all those people, then get your tickets booked. Okay, Mercure Hotel. You can get the details from them direct if you want to, or just reach out to one of the UK and Ireland leaders, and we will certainly give you the information as far as that is concerned. Peter Rogers is here. You can contact him, Colin Manor, anybody. That's it. Verona Wills, exactly. Book now. That's what we want you to do. We want you to book in, so that we can fill it, max it out as soon as possible. We're also going to run, this is why we're going to be using OConnect, because it will be live streamed as well. How that format is all going to work out, we don't quite know until we got our hands on OConnect, but it's part of why we are doing the event, is to showcase to the general public what OConnect can do for them. So it's very exciting stuff. Right, then that's it for me. I'm going to say a few hellos to everybody before I slide off. So we'll start with Gina Lever. Hello to you. And Reginda Agua, Herbert Wigfall and Virginia DeSanta, Casey Zevenberger, Rob Gorman. They're doing a live, special live New Year's Eve party at 11:30 p.m. Okay, so half an hour earlier than normal for theirs. So details of that will be on their YouTube channel, and I'm sure they'll be posting that out. Daryl Cook, thank you so much for that as well. Chris DeGrazo, obviously Daryl will be taking notes along with probably Janet Butler and Peter Sarer, and I will obviously do the recap as well from those. Barges Kaylee, OnPassive Anita, hello to you. Eileen and Zazul, I think that was Don Thomas, Kaylee, Zombie Guy, and Pamela West. John the White is in here, the Barbershop Man, Jerry Nix, Connie Modes, Mike Davies, Sharon Hilton, Nassar Sharif, Steve Newell, Barry Dang, Josie Ray, Gift of OnPassive, K Mo, and Barges Kaylee. Joe Sordo is here, Oliver Tom OnPassivian, Terry Thompson, Cynthia Deering, Roy McPhail, Carl Chapman, Uaz, Mercurius, hello to you. Virginia DeSanto and Dawn McIntyre, hello to you, lovely. Steve Newell, Greg Greisner, Jerry Nix. Jarmo is in the house. Prasanta Biswas, hello to Jane Helms and Sakil Hussain. Cynthia Daring and Pamela West. Johnny Simpson, JC Sanabria, that is, I think. Oh, I'm getting good at these names today. And we'll have a couple more. Dominic Henderson, Verona Wills, Laurie Lunn, Sherry Dursuer, hello to you, lovely. Annette Curry, hi. Arta Scucci, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. Talking of art, he did a really good series a few months back on YouTube. They're on this channel and also his. Really, really good. Paul Rogers, hey, from Thailand. Hello, buddy. Hope you have a nice time over there. Ataya Alfred and Spero Benes, I think that is. John Berea is here. Virginia DeSanto said to you. Steve Babcock, Casey Zevenbergen, Asante Sanfo, Diana Coates, and the last one is going to go to Prosper Aber. That's it for me then, guys. Nice and early tomorrow. I'll do a quick live just to G you all up before the corporate webinar tomorrow. Saturday, I'll do the recap. Whether that's going to be live or recorded, I'm not quite sure or not. And then obviously bring you all up to date with what is good. I'm very excited for this webinar, by the way, guys. I think we're going to get a lot of very, very good information. Gemma Ramiki, thank you so much for your super sticker as well. So yeah, exciting. We're going to kick off 2023 in a humongous manner. I am convinced of it. That's it from me. Bye for now.